Oh God, it's nice to be on a it's nice to be on a planet that's fucking bright though, let me tell you. Oh, that's a nice feeling. All right, let's go to the spaceport and let's see what I can do to my ship. But actually thinking about it, we probably want to go to that space station up by Mars because it has the better ship components, doesn't it? Why is that? Have I forgot to paint some of my landing gear? Or is it just bugged out? I actually have no idea. All right, mate.
Got it. Need some work done?
Yeah, I'd like to view and modify my ships, please.
Okay, no problem.
Is it just broken? Or is it that? Is it supposed to be that color? I actually have no idea. So I have 107,000 credits. Upgrade ship. I can upgrade my guns. I'm not necessarily going to spend a whole bunch of time right now building the ship, but I just want to see. Oh yeah, no, we've got some shield choices now. we have some shield choices. We definitely have some shield choices. Good Lord. Cool. So that's good. We have some choices there. That's a lot of B-class stuff as well. That's pretty cool. We have some B-class reactors. We have, so this is not what I'm looking, wait a minute. I can't do anything with 3x1. Wait, I can get like captain's quarters now? Control stations, infirmaries, living quarters, science lab, workshops. Ooh. Now I will say the Demos, whatever it was, they do have the big like 3x3 thing. So I might still be inclined to go up and build. They also have different landing gear that I would prefer to use. Yeah, I think I'd prefer to go to the port for this. But we can now use these guys, which is pretty cool. So I am quite happy about that. We have some docking options as well, which is always good. We've got, I don't know if these are new cockpits or not. I don't think they are. I do think we have, yeah, we will have some better options. I need starship design for some of these things, unfortunately. The landing bays. Weapons now is pretty cool. So we got like the Vanguard Hellfire autocannons. We got new lasers. We got pulse lasers. And then structural is different cowlings. It's kind of hard to see it right now. But yeah, you can totally build like a really good looking ship. Some engine struts. Radiator port, radiator top, radiator. Tail component as well. Interesting. So that's what you'd probably slap a couple of engines onto the sides of. See, what I would want is a ship that's like got two components at the back like this that I could slap some engines onto. Porthole. Ooh. Where can I put this? I don't think I can put it anywhere, unfortunately. Well, technically I can put it at the back, but no one's getting there. This looks like a little, butt, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might just try and build a ship from scratch. Let me, can I like double click and just delete all? So they'll give me like 11,000 for my ship. And then I would have to start, I guess, with a reactor. So we would want to start with like a B-class reactor. So this guy, essentially. And then, you know, do whatever with it. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, oh, you can do 2 reactors. That's cool. I wouldn't want to do 2 reactors, but you could. So that would be our hab, basically. So you can do like an armory, a captain's quarters, all that good stuff. So you probably want to do like an engineering bay. Alongside your hab. So like that basically. And then do like your captain's quarters and all that shit up above it. But I would also be inclined to be like, you know, instead of doing that, do like, I don't know, living quarters and workshops and stuff like that. So do like living quarters there. I'm really not about to spend this entire time just building a ship. I'm just kind of like getting a rough idea. Like a control station there. So you could do this sort of thing. Have this as this is like your engineering bay. This is your main chunk of the ship. And then build sort of up and around all of this. I think that would be interesting. The other cool thing, I guess, is that technically we could do like living quarters and science labs and stuff like that elsewhere. So you can do like all of that up here. Got storerooms. Yeah. So that's interesting. Okay. So your cockpit would be... It probably would still be one of these guys. It wouldn't be right where I've got it right now, but it'd be interesting. So yeah, accept that. Grab that component. Move it down. So it goes on the underside of your ship. Not like that. It goes there. Actually, I would almost put that at the back. Can this not be rotated? Can that really not be rotated? That's weird that you can't rotate your like landing thing. So delete that, I guess. I did just say I'm not going to spend forever doing this shit, didn't I? That's huge. This can be flipped. So that's kind of what I'd want to do. I'd want my landing bay, or like my docking bay, whatever you want to call it, to be like there. And I'd still make a point of building out and around it, you know? So I would do... What is this? So this kind of thing, essentially. Well, you kind of have this like really sleek thing going on. This is very similar to the layout of the ship that I had, but the idea would be to build on top of this and and build sort of down around this. So like on the back here, I would be tempted to do not so much cowlings as like additional habs. So do like a storeroom back there. So really you're going to make, it's like making a point of, oh shit. You really could. Good Lord. To do like a storeroom, do like a companionway, and do the other storeroom. So So that way you're like surrounding your reactor. On top of the reactor, maybe do a grav drive. Do I not have a B grade grav drive? No. Yeah, just do a grav drive there. This is only like 16,000 right now. Fuel tanks are also a must-have, I realize. That makes things slightly complicated. We don't want those to be super visible. Haven't thought about that. Then the engines are going to be like these guys, basically. But higher. Maybe. Oh, you could do... I could do 2 landing bays if I wanted. Might be a bit weird. Could do that underneath to make it, different. Just do the Nova cowling. It doesn't match. Like, there is going to be that weird sort of thing going on. Nova weapon mounts. I do like the idea of having some weapons under there. That might be interesting. Give that a shot. Let me do some structural, so like some habs or something. Or structural. See, I don't know if I can walk through certain structural things. I think it has to be a hab, right? So with that, and then that's where like the cockpit would go. Which looks a bit silly, but I don't hate it. Because I think I would make a point of like building out the back here a little bit. I did say I wasn't going to spend fucking forever doing this, but I might. But yeah, my thinking would be like do the Nova cowling thing like there maybe. I can do weapons there. Do weapons there. Can I get cowling that kind of matches this? Not really. I can get those spines down the thing though, which are kind of cool. It's like using this different, using the Demos stuff is kind of cool. Simply because it's simply because it just doesn't fucking line up. Like it is different, you know? It's like putting that spine on there and putting like this on here. Like leading up to my grav drive. It's a bit of variety. It makes it look like it's, you know, a bit more of a thrown together ship, but it kind of is. So I don't mind that. And then in the underside here, can I do we have landing gear? No, those are dockers. It's cargo. So I'll be looking for like structural shit. I'll be looking for like that. Which again, I could do. I could do that and then use that to like put my engines on. Alternatively, put those up there. Which does look a little bit silly. What does that do? I can't think of any way to make this not look dumb as hell. We might have to do another like hab up there. Which I'd like to try and avoid. I'd also like to be able to rotate this sort of sideways, like use this. Like, it'd be nice if I could rotate it so it kind of went from left to right and just covered the entire back of the ship. But I could do just some storerooms there. Like that. And then throw some engines on this. Some like Nova cowlings. We could do that. Again, it's... I don't love it. I want to do some wings. I want to do weapon mounts. See, if we do this hull, it just doesn't match. I might just swap these out for Nova hulls again. Like keep these guys in the middle, keep the Demo storeroom, and swap these guys out for Nova storerooms. So you kind of have that like chunk of sort of gray going down through the middle of the ship, and then we can kind of match it with the Nova on the sides, and then maybe get away with a little bit of a Nova cowling. We might have to change out that Demos part in the middle as well, but I think that might look better. Delete you, move you forward by one, put like a Nova thing in here. I could put my cockpit up here as well. I look more interesting. I could also do my fuel tank up here. Looks a bit silly though. The fuel tank at the back instead. Maybe. It also does look a bit penisy. Oh, we do also need a docker, don't we? Which actually, we could do a Nova one. I think we'll go with the Demos one. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We can do a docker there as well, which I don't really want to do. Could do some chunky cargo at the back, which would be nice. Unfortunately, don't have that option because I need Starship design, damn it. Nova bracers, braking engines. See, this is the kind of cowling I want as well. This kind of Nova cowling I think would look so much better in a few different places. I also wish you could, I wish you could preview like the actual layout of your ship, you know? Like, I wish I could walk around this and see what it was going to look like. Because at the minute I can't. I also don't like this landing gear, so all this building that we're doing is it's unfortunately going to be for fucking nothing because I don't like this landing gear. Yeah, you need to kind of chunk your ship to get away with that landing gear, I think. Or that one. Oh, I guess that one's not bad. Can I take... I don't think I can take this out without cutting off access to this. So have it face that way and that way. And this is where a bunch of weapons can go, but that's actually not a great spot for weapons by the looks of it. We could do stuff like the Vanguard missile launcher, Vanguard Hellfire autocannon. Jesus. 12,000 for a pulse laser. Let's give it a shot. We're at 61,000 for this right now. It looks remarkably similar to my current ship, doesn't it? What does it not have right now? Doesn't have fuel tanks, has unassigned weapons. That's fine. Yeah, it looks really, so I think, I hate to say it because we've just spent however long designing this, but I'm not going to keep it. Simply because I think what I'm going to do is go to, I'm going to repaint this one at the very least, but I'm going to go to the Demos, what do you call it? Shipyards. And I think change it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go to the Demos shipyards and change it out. And we'll build something a bit different. I think we'll do a little bit of purple on there. We'll do something kind of like... We'll do something kind of like that. Maybe color 3 is not going to be purple. I think it can be silver. We'll do like that. So that we kind of match the engines a little bit. It'll look a little bit less like a penis. Which will help. Yeah, that layout we were building was really similar to this. I could change out my guns at the very least. No, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. Except... we'll hold off. I would like to see what ships you have for sale, though.
Sure you can find something you like?
So you got the rat. That looks cool as hell. What the fuck is that? What is that cockpit? See, again, I'd like to be able to walk around it. The landing gear is really cool. What the dude? That's friggin' cool looking. This is the kind of thing I want to build. I want to build something asymmetrical. Or like with this kind of landing gear is what I'm looking for. Like just straight up and down landing gear. Give me that. That's pretty cool as well. Looks like a drop ship. How much is it? 72,000. 68 for the Sparrow. 265 for the shield breaker. Jesus. That's a fucking ship, dude. Look at those engines. Again, I wish you could walk around it. I wish you could be like, I want to look at this ship. I want to go walk around this ship. But yeah, I want to build something asymmetrical. I want to build the Ebon Hawk from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That's my goal, I think. Oh god. You know what I'm also doing, I realize, is I'm building the two ships that I have now designed. I'm building them with aerodynamics in mind, and I don't need to do that because they go to space. I'm building them and I'm like, I need the cowling so it's aerodynamic and it's sleek. No, I don't. You don't need that. You don't need that. sure building the Ebon Hawk would be quite easy as well.
Old star yards and other abandoned stations in space are always home to something. Be on your guard.
Ebon Hawk. Images. Yeah, it's just two fucking giant engines at the back. Guns underneath. You've got your cockpit in the middle. Yeah, it'd be relatively easy to build. Has anyone built it in Starfield yet? Yeah, people have tried. People have definitely tried. You can get fairly similar. Oh yeah, you can totally build the Ebon Hawk in Starfield. Alright.
I wonder if I'll miss...
Over here.
Adrian, how you doing?
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. Though I was a bit caught off guard when the commander of the Vanguard asked me how things were going as I was headed up the elevator. Hadn't realized you were UC Navy this whole time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, your call what you share and what you don't. And... I guess in the spirit of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Interesting. I'll be honest, I am more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well... they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Well, you're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
I do want to know about the eyes. Your eyes, they're red. Is that a result of the cloning process?
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
All right, well, I don't have any questions. No, let's get this over with.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
All right.
Here we go.
I don't like that it sounded a little ultimatum-y when she's like, oh, you might want to deal with your shit before we go here. It's like,
Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Ooh, very fancy. Very fancy. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, oh. Oh, boy. No, I don't. That captain came in here and just immediately fucked off. What's his problem? Wait, what? Oh, no. Wait, can I? No, fuck! No! No! Shit! All right. I think I might have to take the elevator again. They're gonna be a little bit confused. I think, didn't you go out that other door? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Shut up.